I got an email from YouTube that gave me tips on how to boost my gaming channel. Under the first section, it explains that streams, Q&As, and other forms of fan interaction can help me express myself and connect with my community. So I took it to heart and asked the Shranos Discord server for questions I can answer. The Rogue 12 asks, can you make a separate channel for Q&A? No. Tatki asks, opinions on the season's story so far. As of this video, we're only about 2 weeks into the current season, but I can tell you about last season. Summer, where I live, California, was nothing but bad news for us. Fires all over the place. We were lucky where I live and we got out without any fire, but we did get ash. Not pleasant. I'm a Bag of Potatoes asks, do you like Star... Okay, fine, when Tatki asked this question, he was referring to Destiny 2. So far, and brace yourself for Destiny 2 Season of the Lost spoilers if you care, the season has been great. Some particular highlights are the entire Ager's Scepter quest, Crow's revelations, Glint's worried state, Spider potentially going up for fucking execution, Savathun being interesting, and Osiris's eyes. That last one is the best one. I'm a Bag of Potatoes asks, do you like Star Wars Visions? I do. I've only watched the first 3 episodes so far, but they've been pretty great. Actually, I take that back. Episode 2 was really weird. But Episode 1, and especially 3, were really entertaining. And that's coming from someone who doesn't want anything to do with anime. Ohio asks, how do you cope knowing that the universe is infinite, but your life on this potentially meaningless planet could end in a second? The universe makes our tiny blue marble look meaningless and small. Yes. And there is a possibility that everything could end in a single instant via some unwarranted universal collapse. Such worries are valid and understandable, but worrying about what could be takes away from what is. Our lives, finite. Our days, finite. But such information should not and shall not deter us from living our lives to their fullest. If all humans worried relentlessly about what could be, our race would have never progressed to this point, or at all. Okay, got a little too serious there. I'm a Bag of Potatoes asks, how's life? Shit. Or I'll eat asks, dick or balls? Hitting me with the real hard questions, huh? Pun intended. I'm gonna have to go with balls. Their versatility makes them miles better than a typically male human name. Tatki asks, watch Evangelion. Sorry, but these are questions and answers. This right here is a demand. Ferdinand von Ayer asks, how do you feel, knowing that nothing you do in your life will make a lasting impact on society, due to the fact that the civilization and the universe as we know it will end in the coming eons/zeta-seconds? I feel fine. This isn't factual, but probably 90% of Earth's humans make no lasting impact on society. For every George Washington or Steve Jobs, there's probably hundreds of thousands of average Joes and Janes who live their lives happily and then pass on without leaving any lasting impact on society as a whole. Jeez, why are you guys hitting me with the real existential stuff? Cat Tato asks, any recommendations for games that are cheap and or free? Krunker is a game on Steam that's frankly pretty stupid, but really fun. Terraria is a pretty big game, but I might as well put it here because it's $10 on Steam and is one of the greatest games of all time. Oh, Double Action Boogaloo. This game is free on Steam and is fucking masterful. Trust me. Some extra honorable mentions. Genital Jousting, Cockhead, and Tomato Jones, all on Steam. Kijeko asks, what type of content creators do you often watch? Do you have any recommendations? My interests on YouTube shift constantly, so there's no definitive handful of channels I can give you. What I can give you, however, are some all-reliable channels, ones I will always seem to come back to. Scott the Woz is probably my de facto binge channel. Tom Scott always seems to make his way back into my recommended, and Game Maker's Toolkit is always a surefire way to learn more about game design. I have a small list of content creators I watch on my channel that I update every now and then, so if you're extra curious about who I'm watching at a given time, you're free to check that. Some slightly more obscure creators I watch are Ko-Fi Crumble, Nova Arby, and Joe Zija, a Just Shapes and Beats animator, Mimi voice actor, and Mimi voice actor who voiced Claude from Fire Emblem Three Houses respectively. Samster8 asks, are you a thumb? If you think hard enough. But on that topic, I'd like to plug Samster8's YouTube channel. He's my brother, so I feel like I have a moral obligation to. Personally, I could care less for his content because it's just him beating Geometry Dash levels, but good god, he makes good thumbnails. Give his stuff some views and help him out if you feel extra nice today. Alright YouTube, I took your advice and made a Q&A. Time to see if it pays off. If you, the viewer, have any further questions for me, or in general, serious or otherwise, feel free to comment them on this video or post them in our Discord with a ping addressed to me. Now, YouTube outros are always hard, so here's what I'm gonna do.